Is everybody in?
Everyone's in.
Okay, we got everybody in. All right, welcome to the Q101 Lounge. I'm Brian from Brian and Kenzie in the Morning, Q101. Thank you so much for listening and online, as I've heard many of people went online, so appreciate that as well. You can listen to the show online. I love that too. Listening live and winning live is great as well. This is super special. This starts off Riot Week, but before we get started and bring them in, make sure you have your phones off, like the ringer off and the volume down. Don't want anything like recycling sound coming through. And I believe they'll take pictures later on afterwards. And we'll have video up. You can see our professional videographers. So our video will be amazing just to look later on YouTube once it gets posted. So have some good energy for our hometown guys, the whole show. And let's get ready to do this, huh? All right, officially the beginning of Riot Week. Riot Fest tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. We couldn't do it any better without our hometown heroes, and I want you to give the good Chicago welcome for Alkaline Trio. Come on, let's go! All of a sudden, it's Spinal Tap. Let's go! Come on, keep it going. They got to get to their seats. Let's do the Chicago.
Were you waiting for us?
Well, yeah. So
we're sitting back there talking about remote viewing and didn't realize there were people here. Sorry, guys.
What's going on with the remote viewing conversation? What's happening with that?
Oh, I'm reading a book about remote viewing.
Tell us about it.
Oh my God.
I don't think you want me to. We'll be It's really fascinating.
Yeah, you got me intrigued. It's not AI involved where it's going to replace us all, is it?
Nope. They started doing it in the 70s because the Russians were spying on us using remote viewing. So these scientists at Stanford Research Institute started using it to spy on the Russians and accurately spied a nuclear sub with nuclear capabilities that we didn't know about, down to the measurements, everything. So,
well, clearly that's a valid excuse to be late to the stage.
Yes.
We were trying to figure it out.
Yeah, when you figure it out, you come on the show and you tell us all about it.
Yeah.
I'm going to clear out a couple hours. A conspiracy hour there might be good.
I think I forgot my. Oh no, I have it.
Oh no.
I got you.
Well, we're so happy to have you guys back here again. As I was trying to calculate in my brain, it's been a couple years, 3 years, I believe, since Riot Fest. You kind of play Riot Fest every couple of years. And then it's been since January of 2019, since you were here in the lounge, pretty much doing this kind of performance, this intimate setting. If my memory is good on my remote viewing of my brain, I'm trying to figure it all out. So we're so stoked to have our hometown guys, Alkaline Trio, back again.
Cheers.
So Riot Fest 620 on the Riot stage and the album play of Maybe I'll Catch Fire. Love album plays. Love them to death. And 25 years. So before we came on today, I zipped home and I put it on all through. I said, I'm going to listen to it all the way through because I haven't done that in a while. Always in my playlist, Alkaline Trio, but I want to go all the way through. And I was almost late getting back here. Go, oh God, I got to get back to the station because this is so damn good. And I just got captured in the whole thing. So when you're rehearsing these songs right now to play tomorrow, as the album play, my question to you is, and everybody can answer who wants in the situation, but Matt, when you wrote these songs, they're going back 25 years, now you're rehearsing them, what comes back to your brain? Because what comes back to me is me and my Chrysler LeBaron and my 6-disc changer having that CD in there and pulling over on the Kennedy when I forgot to put it in the changer and going, crap, I'm halfway to O'Hare, but I got to put this in. That kind of memory comes back to me when I hear these songs.
Yeah, we wrote the record really fast. I mean, we finished writing it in the studio, but we wrote it in 2 weeks and recorded it in 2 weeks. So from front to finish, it was a month of writing and recording, lickety split. And then radio, the last song on the album was an afterthought. We just I thought we need a kind of a slow song to cap off the record, and I went outside and wrote it in 10 minutes.
You've got to be kidding me.
It's one of those things, like I feel like the best songs, and any songwriter will say this, like it feels like somebody's like giving it to you. It doesn't take any effort. It's just like, it's just there.
And radio is a very powerful ending to the whole thing. Like, and you said it came in 10 minutes. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, and I didn't know if it was good or not. I was just like, here's this thing, and we did it, and it just had like a magic to it.
Well, and I say like when we were coming off all that writing, I did not know it took only that long to do it. You're coming off a debut that made a mark and certainly got people's attention, and God damn it, then you come into this, and I'm wondering in your head, were any of these leftovers, or was this all just, you had a couple EPs in between, but was all something that you did fresh?
Yeah, it was all just pretty much happened in those 2 weeks. Yeah.
That's insane. Now, are there any songs you're playing tomorrow? Is there some songs on this you've never played live before? Because I figure on that tour, or that time, you probably played them all in 2000, in 2000.
Yeah, I mean, we used to play them a bunch back then, obviously, but it had been a long time since we played most of that record until we did a tour maybe like 10 years ago where we played all of our records. At the time, it was 8 records, and we played them all in 4 nights in a few different places. But yeah, we learned them and then forgot them.
That's what I'm wondering. Did you have to relearn some songs for the album play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did you go to Tab online or something like that
Yes. Not tabs, because the whole record is only 3 chords. Just
right.
in different order. But
so some 11
lyrics are definitely like, we used to overwrite songs. There's way too many verses in some of those songs, but
you live and learn.
Keep us on our toes.
So you went to YouTube, some 11-year-old kid in Germany was playing your songs. You watched his video and learned how to play them again?
Yeah, well, I mean, iTunes, I just cheat on iTunes to look at the lyrics. But I've been writing down lyrics for the last couple of days, trying to just refresh my memory and what I was thinking when I wrote that. I'm still trying to figure it out.
So you're going to have an iPad on stage tomorrow like those wedding guys with the list of everything there to figure out?
I had a, what are those things called? Teleprompter. I caught so much shit for it too. But I was playing with Blink, and we were doing the Past Lives thing. So I just, if I didn't have that, I would have just been forgetting lyrics left and right. So I had it like the digital cheat sheet. We won't have it tomorrow. I think we're going to be okay.
I don't know. Sounds like you might want it. Just as a backup. We won't give you shit.
I'm definitely going to have pieces of paper with little things written down. We've been playing some of the songs on this trip to like kind of just reacquaint ourselves with them. So, and I've been writing down little cheat sheets. I've got like it's like a Swiss Army knife cheat sheet of all the like verses I forget. It looks like one song, but it's like 5 songs on one piece of paper.
I picture a bunch of Post-it notes. You might have them out of order at one point. We might hear some of your lyrics in the wrong order. I'm a little worried.
Oh, that's going to happen anyway.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about it. I'm a little worried about it. I want to go back to the beginning for a second, and you bring up Blink for a minute, but I want to go back to the beginning where like, you and Dan and you bonded. I've seen a story about you being at the Empty Bottle like in '97 you guys talking about getting together and doing the band. Because it's been almost 30 years now you're talking about the band and 25 years on the album. Yeah, sorry. No. I mean, I'm
good. I love it. I mean, some people are sensitive about age or time, but it's amazing.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to understand from your conversation back then when you were in it. I remember reading something that, Dan, you were tired of part-time musicians, people in Chicago maybe doing, I'm going to do this on the side, but maybe if it takes off, I'll join full-time or things like that.
Yeah, I mean, we were both Matt had started Alkaline Trio in '96, and I was doing a band called Tuesday, and I was living out in Elgin. And yeah, I mean, a couple of the guys had just decided after being in we were all so young still, but that after being in Slapstick and doing this, and that they were going to give a go at college and do that whole thing. And so once, I know, right? No, stay in school. No, yeah, and so I was, we were sitting at the bar, there at the Empty Bottle, and I don't know if I would say I was like venting, but I was just talking about like, I want to do this and keep it going. And some of my dudes are kind of bailing in a way. And Matt was like, well, we might have a spot for you over at Alkaline Trio. And we kind of just took off from there. Yeah.
So after that happens, you start doing shows. Was there a pivotal moment, whether it was on stage here in Chicago, let's say, or maybe somewhere else in the country, it could be anywhere, where you knew it was going to work?
I mean, I knew it was going to work the first time I played with Matt and Glenn.
Yeah, I remember that. That was the kind of the moment, I think.
Yeah, it was up in the rehearsal space at, what was that, Division and Damon?
This guy would say to his wife, "Don't make me hit you in front of the people."
Oh yeah, we had this crazy rehearsal space.
Like he was joking around, and she would like tell him to fuck off. Like we never saw anything violent, but it was a wild scene.
He always gave us a hard time about using the elevator, and then she would be like, "Just open the fucking elevator for this guy," and he would be like, "Hey," and
it was pretty.
So it was a weird situation. What was that? It was like Ashland and Division, I think. Yeah. It was right above this like tax place. And it overlooked. It was kind of cool.
Popular.
Yeah, El Banco Popular. Probably something different now. But yeah, as soon as we started playing together, I think I played a couple of the tunes that they had already done, and then we started writing, and we wrote like Cringe, and that was a pretty special night. That was a very special time.
So Matt, you also felt at that moment that there's no turning back. You know, this is going to work, and I got the right guys, and we're going.
Yeah, when Dan started answering, that's what that weird practice space is what popped that first night.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it was just meant to be.
So what were your last jobs then?
I was a bike messenger, and it was one of the few jobs, or the only job I could get where you could leave, and I would get fired or yelled at or whatever, and then I'd come back, and it would be winter. Nobody wants to messenger in the winter time, but I would have a job waiting for me. So, and eventually, like my bosses were really cool and supportive, so it was good. It was a perfect job for a young person, and being able to moonlight as a musician was cool.
Moonlighter.
I want to give a message to the kids out there. Back then, you could make a living as a bike messenger. You could pay rent, right?
We had these things called bicycles,
right?
And walkie-talkies.
Yep. Not these power divvy bikes.
No cell phones. Ugh. Nope.
Scooters.
The olden
and stuff. Days. So, and Matt, I wanted to mention. You brought up Blink for a second in that time when you come away, and with the LA wildfire benefit, you got up with them and did the song that you wrote with Blink, Bored to Death, with Tom DeLonge on stage. And I actually saw the video where he gives you a hug and said, a lot of sexual tension here on stage.
Did he say that?
Yeah. He did. Yes.
Sounds right.
And I think that's interesting to see and note. I don't know if everybody has seen, that situation where it seems pretty unique to me, where you're in a band and the guy comes back and you graciously, as far as to my knowledge, step aside and just, Tom, come on back, and I'm going to go back to, already still doing stuff with Alkaline Trio, but, it seems like it could be an awkward situation.
Probably, but not for us. I mean, I stayed in touch with Tom over the years. I mean, he was the first guy in that band I was friends with. And I think I know Tom turned Mark and Travis onto our band. So yeah, there was never any bad blood for me. It's just like there's that was between them. I don't want any part of any drama or whatever. And when I joined the band, I said, eventually Tom's gonna come back and you guys will do a reunion tour. And Mark's like, what? I was like, trust me, you're not gonna be mad anymore. So yeah, and it was a kind of perfect timing. We did 2 records, we did a bunch of touring. But it was kind of perfect timing for him to come back. I think the fans were ready for it. It's been awesome.
And now Travis is producing your new stuff. Mm-hmm. And just in the room next door here a minute ago, I guess tomorrow you're dropping Bleeding Out. Brand new world premiere here with Lauren doing a first listen. So make sure you're on our YouTube channel. I believe that we're going to be able to drop that tomorrow, the first listen you did of your own song. Which I didn't get a chance to hear the whole thing yet on the way in here, so I got distracted for a second. But tell us a little bit about the recordings, with Travis producing now, and what's going on with the new stuff coming out soon.
Adam?
I mean, we went in and Travis was going to produce these songs, but we didn't even know what songs we were going to do. Matt had some really great demos, and then it just happened in the nicest, funnest, easiest way you could hope.
We were gonna do like an LCD sound system cover, just to we had
a week.
Yeah, we had a week to do. We were like, we'll record this LCD song, call the police, and maybe see if we can write a new song. And we got in there, and Travis was like, "Do you have any new songs, like new trio songs?" We're like, "Get some demos." So, and in a week we had 3 new songs.
Wow.
Didn't record the LCD song.
Yeah. Well,
Never got around to it, so it was good.
Which, if you go in saying we're gonna get 3 songs done this week, you won't. Like that for sure won't happen. But it just they kept coming so easily, and everybody was working so well together that it just happened. And then we were done, and we were like, oh shit.
And this is our first time recording with Adam.
That's right, the debut of Adam. Here we go. Love that.
Yeah. They didn't know anything.
Is it, like you said, it seems like everything does happen pretty fast and smooth with your songwriting, just kind of comes. And now doing it 25 years with the album player, let's say 30 years with the band, is it hard, or I shouldn't maybe ask it that way, but what keeps the inspiration of a song to your head going? Like, if you feel like you've written everything that's in your brain that comes around, or how does a new thing come into your brain to write about?
Read the newspaper.
Oh.
That's all you have to do. I mean, I feel like there's, there's no, like everything in my brain is, up till that day. But I mean, there's always new things happening in the world or in one's life or in, loved ones' lives. There's no shortage of things to write about.
Well, before I know we're getting ready to get here to play there, and these people were antsy waiting to hear you play and perform, and so am I. There was a moment when I was exiled from Chicago radio and had to move away for a while.
Really?
Yes, I did. I didn't stay all the way through Q101. I was talking to Matt backstage. Brian, it was a sludge days too. He was like, oh yeah, it took all the times you came in and played live at Q101 back
when
in the
you
day.
said Brian, I was like, who's Brian?
Yeah, who's this idiot?
Who's this Gary character?
But when I left town, I lived in a couple other cities, and it's interesting to me, once I told him I was from Chicago, and I swear it didn't take more with most of the people I was seeing for a couple of minutes to go like, oh, we're Trio fans. We're like all in. That's so cool. You're from Chicago. And when you're living outside of Chicago now, and Adam not being from Chicago, but what is it about being a band from Chicago when you're not here, but you're elsewhere, and the attraction to whatever it is that we have here in all of our bands? There's people.
I feel like it's the city though, because if you run into Chicagoans anywhere in the world, you have this bond. You can't really say what it is. It's not a team, but it's the town and the people in it. And it's a beautiful city, but the people in this city are what make it beautiful.
Yeah.
And that we have this thing with it, and I feel like it extends to, rock and roll or art or whatever it is, but especially rock and roll. It's just kind of a magnification of our Chicago bond.
Wow. We love that with our Chicago bands.
Yeah. I mean, the scene that we came from, I think, makes us all really proud to be from here, because it was truly independent music scene, DIY, people doing shows at the Fireside, people doing shows at various places they could find to put on gigs out in the suburbs before we all gravitated towards, the West Side or wherever we were living at the time. But we felt like there was a lot of great bands that were doing something very cool, and all the shows were very eclectic. The band, like a ska band playing with Captain Jazz, playing with Oblivion or whoever, and it was just different and cool.
Now, are there any beefs you want to talk about with other Chicago bands right now?
Not even one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like that was the magic. It was about, it was sort of just like a big party, and not like in a party Motley Crue kind of way, but just like we were celebrating music and being just doing something different. And it was an actual scene, and it was really cool.
So you were not snorting ants with Ozzy?
No, not every day.
And I feel like when you're like in gangland, around actual violence, beefs don't really exist,
Yeah.
Posers, right?
Pretty,
Beefs.
there's no real competition. Everybody's really supportive. That's also, I think, a thing that's exclusive to this town.
Yeah, well, that's awesome to hear. And these great listeners here and fans are waiting to hear you perform. So if you grace us with some songs, we'd love that. Make some noise for Alkaline Trio.
Thank you.
Thanks. Adam, where'd your drums go? They look like that today. This is Adam. These are his drums. This song's called Emma. Do I count it off?
Yes.
Emma appeared like an angel. Emma felt like rain. Into my lap like a heart attack, like lightning from her name. I'm running dry of bad excuses. I don't wanna lie or seem intrusive, but time hasn't told me anything, and neither has she. A poinsettia and poison rain, traded true love for insult and injury. We washed it down the drain with one silver bullet and two Vicodin. And Emma woke up in darkness, suitcase already packed. Note on the bedstand signed in blood, sincerely never coming back. A nightmare on my street the day she arrived, a nightmarish household in which she died. And it made her feel at home, somehow made me feel at home. A poinsettia and poison rain, traded true love for insult and injury. We washed it down the drain with one wooden stake through the heart and two Vicodin. Oh, and two Vicodin. A poinsettia and poison rain, traded true love for insult and injury. We washed it down the drain with one silver bullet and two Vicodin, and we watched the sun fork around on a city that sleeps in a world upside down. It's slow ticket straight out of town. You went out with a bang when you turned, with you on my dreams underground, with you on my dreams underground. With you on my dreams underground. With you on my dreams underground. Hey, goodbye, Emma. Thanks.
Yeah, moving on.
We'll move on. Yeah. We're going to play our new song. It's called Oblivion. I forgot how the song goes.
Do you remember?
Spreading inside at you like lightning, screaming like elevated train. Does this word sound like the dead bird calling out your name at midnight once again? It tries at 12:15. Every dirty trick, every second lost, every crucifix, every albatross, every bridge I burn, every path I cross, every chance I get, I find myself lost. Everywhere I look, everyone's insane. Give me a good book and some Novocaine. Everyone I know is now dead and gone. I'm all that's left, Oblivion. Leaving this freezing land of Lincoln, seeking my place out in the sun. Has this world stopped asking what it's thinking? Did it stop thinking of you? And when do you suppose it turned its back on me? Every dirty trick, every second lost, every crucifix, every albatross, every bridge I burn, every path I cross, every chance I get, I find myself lost. Everywhere I look, everyone's insane. Give me a good book and some Novocaine. Everyone I know is not dead and gone. I'm all that's left, Oblivion. O-B-A-I-V-I-O-N. A method of modern O-B-A-I-V-I-O-N. A method of modern O-B-A-I-V-I-O-N. every path I cross. Chance I get, I find myself lost. Everywhere I look, everyone's insane. Give me a good book and some Novocaine. Everyone I know is now dead and gone. I'm all that's left, Oblivion.
Thank you.
Great job, Matt.
Yeah,
Great job.
that's what I do.
Woo. All right. Does anybody want to hear anything? I think we're going to do this one. No one. Every Thug Needs a Lady. I think we'll play. Well, it's dark here, you know I'm scared too, for some reason right now, of everything but you. And right now you're all that I recognize. Oh, I came here when I needed your soft voice. I needed to hear something that sounded like an answer. Now I wait here, and sometimes I get one. And it's nothing I forget when the moon gets tired. You are stuck to me every day. Believe in what I am, because it's all that I have today. And tomorrow, who knows where we'll be. And from here I can hardly say a thing, but I will follow anyone who brings me to you. For now, forever, for on and on and on. It starts here outside, waiting in the cold. Kiss me once in the snow, I swear it never gets old. I will promise you I can make it warmer next year. And I came here when I needed your soft voice. I needed to hear something that sounded like an answer. Now I wait there, and every day I get one. And it's nothing I forget when the moon gets tired. You are stuck to me every day. Believe in what I am, because it's all that I have today. Tomorrow knows where we'll be. And from here I can hardly say a thing, but I will follow anyone who brings me to you. For now, forever, for on and on and on. So go plug in your electric blanket. We can stay in a southern summer wedding day. Go plug in your electric blanket. We can stay here.
Woo! Nice, Dan.
Thanks.
Got some pipes, kid.
Thanks, y'all. What else? Mercy Me?
Mercy me.
We're gonna do one more. You guys cool with that? How do we count?
I think I do this one.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah. I got one. You gotta get one.
Gotta get one in there.
1, 2, 3, 4.
felt so sick. I took a long walk straight back home. I could have walked back to San Francisco. I used to long for time alone. I used to long for a place of my own. Now I've lost faith in everything. Lost, so lost, I'm lost at sea, you say. You say. Used to long for broken bones. I used to long for a casket to call my own. I never had a problem facing fear, but I'm done over and out, my dears. Oh, mercy me, God bless catastrophe. There's no way in hell we'll ever live to see through this. So
Drive yourself insane tonight. It's not that far away, and I just fed up your tank earlier today.
oh yeah, been a long day living with this. Been a long time since I felt so sick. I took a long walk straight back home. I could have walked back to Chicago. I used to long for time alone. I used to long for a place of my own. Now I've lost faith in everything, and I'm lost without you. Oh, mercy me, God bless catastrophe. And there's no way in hell we'll ever live to see through this. So
Drive yourself insane tonight. It's not that far away, and I just fed up your tank earlier today.
oh yeah.
Drive yourself insane tonight.
Insane
It's not
tonight.
that far away, and I
Away
just
at night.
fed up your tank earlier today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Make some noise, more noise for Alkaline Trio. Come on.
Thank you. Thanks for coming. You guys like miss work and shit to be here? Thank you.